The Nigerian Stock Exchange is stepping up its efforts to boost activities in the market. Now, these include a planned bill that would encourage firms on the oil and gas and telecommunication sector to list. Uche Okoronkwo caught up with the DG of the Stock Exchange to get an update on some of these issues.
We've been working with our broker-dealer community and indeed the wealth management community for some time to develop a market-making program that we believe would drive liquidity in the marketplace. We've written rules around the market-making program, and those rules are pending approval at the Securities and Exchange Commission. We've also received applications from 17 broker-dealer firms. We intend to select 10 of those 17. We're currently doing due diligence, going over their financials, doing site visits to make sure they have the requisite technology and human capacity and capital requirements to make deep and liquid markets. And then the final thing I'm doing is that we're also conducting education for our broker-dealer community and for other stakeholders that are going to interact in this market-making program.
Now, the NSE is geared towards introducing a lot of value-added services. In 2012, a major part of making one of the top African exchanges is the introduction of new technology. Now, you recently launched a broker network. Tell us a little bit more about this.
We've actually rolled it out, and our broker-dealer community are already signing up. We've provided a virtual private network that allows our broker-dealer community to access the market directly at a cheaper price, 7 times faster than what they currently have, and that gives them the kind of robust interaction they need to have with the exchange. And it's also significantly cheaper.
Now, part of your efforts to increase the market capitalization in the Nigerian Stock Exchange is to list more companies. Now, in a bid to list more companies, you've reduced the minimum requirements for companies to list. Now, the concern is that there is a possibility that this may expose investors to the risk from companies who are not so sound.
What we did was to benchmark ourselves against the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, the London Stock Exchange, the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, and other global exchanges. And we came up with quantitative listing standards that are supposed to make us an attractive listing destination. So the standards we've put out actually comply and are competitive with these different exchanges. For example, we previously required 5 years financials. We're reducing that to 3 because that seems to be more of the standard.
Now, you announced that 550 companies have expressed interest in listing on the Nigerian Stock Exchange this year, but so far just 1 has listed.
We've created an aggressive listing sales and retention program. We are out there talking to companies. You're right, we have about 550 companies in the pipeline that we're talking to. We believe that we should list at least 20 companies this year. The first one is coming up tomorrow, Austin Labs. It's a manufacturing company, and we intend to roll out a lot of companies, especially once our new listings requirements are approved.